I'll have to show you later, but it's like sticky rice. And you dip it in sugar. Oh my god, it's so good. Then cucumber with the sugar. Everything's with sugar, but it's so good.
Okay.
They have the kitchens outside over open fire. Aww, look, he's eating all by himself. So sad. Okay, y'all need to look at what my mother-in-law made. Oh my god, look at that. Dumplings. Wait, zoom. Pretty much make like sticky rice, and you wrap it up in these like leaves, and then you cook it. I'm gonna show y'all what the inside looks like. It's amazing, changed my life. Shudong's mom also made the like sticky rice thing I was telling y'all about. Okay, open it. Ooh, it's like unwrapping a present. Y'all, look at that, y'all. Look at it. Changed my life. Come put it closer to the camera, like a close-up. No. Yeah. It's a sticky rice. And what's that, a red bean, uncle?
Red bean.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. So good. And even the baby likes it. All right, first bite. Y'all, look at this. I have fully assimilated into this culture. Got food in one hand, food in the other hand, more food on the plate. I haven't stopped eating. Look at that. So good. Chinese mukbang. This one's got like a tofu in it, right? Tofu?
Yeah.
Alright, let me show y'all the other one. What's this one have?
Daikon.
You have to like back away. So good, y'all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at the chicken. Go.
It's okay because wait. Go. 違うな。違う。
It's on fire.
毛电好了。The green one.
I did do the green one.
你边子没有哎。
冇个车。
I did do the green one.
Okay.
Here's been a typical bathroom I've seen here. Very typical. This one's really big, but I've seen it's like to wash clothes by hand. You got the big bucket. You scrub. This I've seen like next to the washing machine, not in a bathroom. And you got a regular sink and toilet. There are a lot of squat toilets here, but houses have at least like one Western style toilet. And then the shower is just there, you know? So you shower and like all the water goes in the drain on the floor. It's not like an own little separate like room. Interesting stuff.
You know, you use the perfect English you can say.
But you've been, I've been talking all these videos.
I'm not so
look at these like leaves. Remember how we showed you eating the sticky rice wrapped in those leaves? These are the leaves you use. This tree over here, when Shudong was a kid, he had his own tree and he really liked it. And then, you know, the classic thing that parents do after the kids move out, they just sell all your crap. So then when he found out his dad sold his tree, he's really upset. What kind of fruit is this?
Like orange in the sugar.
Ooh.
Very, very.
Like a grapefruit.
Huh? Grapefruit, yeah.
Wow, it's so big.
もっと大きいよ。これ小さいよ。これはどんどん大きくなるよ。これまだベイビーよ。别跑起来，你那干嘛来？我说你，是吧？有啥那个东西？哎，小丫啦。哦，我摆来，我的搞。Aww, look, he's eating all by himself. So sad. 要潮了，这里啊，鳥の巣だよ。見て、やば。うわ、すごい。めっちゃ低いところに。
好玩吗？So we're at this farm. Say hello.
Hi.
We're at this farm, and then I get to pick whatever anything I want. Ooh, look this! I got cucumber. There's watermelon, corn. Shudong's always told me about it, but they have a kitchens outside over open fire. Ooh, I wonder what's inside. We'll have to wait and see. Here's one of his aunt's house right here.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry again, we just kind of left and didn't say bye in that last video. But I figured we would take this time to just kind of explain like some of the things in the video and like what we did and stuff. If you hear something in the background, Serena's watching Serena videos. She loves watching herself on a video.
Yeah. She is her own fan.
Yeah, she's her biggest fan. Basically, that was the first time I visited Shudong's hometown and his extended family. So we had to drive about, what was it, like
10 minutes.
Yeah, like 20 minutes by car to like his actual hometown. We were staying in the city right next to it, and then we visited like 3 or 4 of his like family's houses, and then
My mother's side.
Yeah, on his mom's side, and then we had lunch at one of their houses, and then we went into town for a little bit. And by town, it was literally just like a bunch of people playing mahjong, and that was it. Like, do people not work?
Half people work, half people don't work.
They were just hanging out playing mahjong, so. And then that was pretty much it.
That's not town, that's village, okay? The city, you talk about city, the town. We living like my old house in village, okay?
That would make a lot of sense because, oh my god, there was nothing there. It's a village, man. wild chickens. Yeah, nature, wild chickens and wild dogs walking around everywhere. There's like, you see like the rice fields and the cornfields and the farms and
freedom. We have a lot of freedom.
It was a lot, man. It was definitely a big culture shock, especially since y'all saw that like that oven outside, just over an open fire. Like, oh my gosh. He always talked about that when he was a kid, like, oh yeah, we didn't have, our kitchen was outside over an open fire. I'm like, what? And then I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, people still do that.
Usually we have a kitchen in our, house.
Like,
but
in the house?
In the house, yeah, we have like American thing we have, okay. But we have like a ceremony, like a event, like the party kind of party. We need to make a lot of rice or a lot of dish. So China burning the house when we cooking. So if they have a lot of dish, need to make the house will gone, So we need to cook it outside.
If you want to know what he's talking about, I'll put the picture right here. You see that there's like a hole outside his house. That's where they put the fire and like have this big pot to cook rice and stuff. That's what he's talking about. It sounds very confusing, but that's basically what he's talking about.
My father made it. Everyone can make it, just make it by themselves. You want to talk?
She's got something to say too. She said she had a lot of fun looking at all the dogs. Also, another thing, like you see me lighting off fireworks, and the reason for that is, I'll explain in another video later, but in China, whenever you go to somebody's house for the first time, you have to light off fireworks. Why is that?
Tell everyone in the village, we have some, happy thing will happen in our house, or like a sad thing, also sad thing sometimes.
Huh. Alright, well, I just learned that. Can you explain to everybody why you're planting that tree?
Just for Serena, have like a memory when she be old. When I'm dead, she can have a reason to go back to my hometown, That's my tree, like that. We don't need to do anything. The tree just will grow up, so.
Is that something that just your family does, or does like everyone do?
I did.
Oh, so you remember how like we explained that clip? We saw a tree that Shudong had that type of tree when he was a kid, and his dad sold it. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Like we plant a tree in honor of the baby or whatever, and it grew up.
That's not the thing. I just found a tiny, the tree in my school. So I take the tree, go back to my home and plant.
So it's not as special as I thought it was. It's not special. Anyway,
just for fun.
All the trees that we planted died. So
we'll plant more next year.
Yeah.
Sprinkle our spring trees.
Yeah, we planted cherry trees because she was born in March, which then the cherry blossoms come out. Okay. This is kind of funny, y'all didn't see this, but like we're just like walking around in the village, because there's like, we're just kind of waiting for dinner and there's nothing to do. And every single person that came past in their like car or whatever, they just start talking. They're like, hey! And they're all talking whatever. And I'm like, oh, like, who is that? And he's like, oh, that's like my uncle. That's my uncle. That's my uncle. Like everyone's an aunt and an uncle. Like I swear everyone in this village is related to each other.
Village, super small, okay? We have same last name, okay?
What? It was weird. Like everyone knows each other, even if they didn't. Also, like everyone was super open. Like when we went, it was kind of weird. Like I've never talked to these people, and they're all just like talking to us like we knew them. Like when we went into the town, and we put Serena on that really creepy ride. We didn't know any of them, and they're all like surrounding us like, where did you come from? Ooh, is that your kid? Like, why doesn't she know Chinese? And blah, 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 blah. Like, one more thing I forgot to mention that's really funny. This is when we were waiting for dinner. Shudong and the baby were just like playing in this random dirt pile. I'll show y'all like a little clip of the dirt pile next to his aunt's house. And I was like, I go over there, I'm like, hey, do we know these people? Like the owners of this house are just standing outside. I'm like, oh, do we know these people? Because everyone's related that I've said. And he goes, no. We're just like trespassing. It's someone's house and they're just staring at us trespassing, playing in their dirt or whatever. It's so weird. And then the guy, like it was like a lady and a guy, and the guy just like walks away. And we're like, oh no, like we're gonna get in trouble. And then he just comes and gives us fruit that he just picked off his tree. And we're just like, oh, thanks. We just trespassed at your house. Thanks for the fruit.
Delicious.
It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. It is really weird, you know?
My mom know them. I don't know them.
I just wanted to share that really funny story. I thought it was funny. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe so you can see our next trip to China vlog. It will be wedding planning. Woo!
Wow! Wow! Thanks for hanging out with us.
尽管走我们，加内。